I want to begin our main part of our program by saying that today's gathering is about more than progress from the city's perspective. It's about the shared momentum between public and private partners that makes progress possible. The partnerships in this room between business owners, civic leaders, and community advocates are what turn plans into outcomes and ideas into opportunity. And we all love opportunity. And now to introduce our main speaker for today, someone who has been integral to the growth and direction of this community for nearly 2 decades. Mayor Doug Weiss moved to Pflugerville with his family in 2008 and immediately sought out ways to be involved in the community. He joined the Pflugerville Council of Neighborhood Associations and was elected as the voting representative in the Falcon Point Homeowners Association. In 2009, City Council appointed him to Pflugerville Community Development Corporation Board of Directors, and in 2015, he was elected president. In 2016, he was elected to City Council Place 1, where he served for 9 years. He has also served as the president of the Rotary Club, a board member of the Pflugerville Education Foundation, a member of the Pflugerville Downtown Association, and a member of the Friends of Pflugerville Library, and a member of the Pflugerville Image Committee. Earlier this year, Mayor Weiss was elected as the chair of the Capital Area Council of Governments, a regional organization serving Central Texas communities across a 10-county area. Thank you, Mayor, for your continuous contributions to our city. It is my honor to introduce and invite our guest speaker to the stage, Mayor Doug Weiss.
Thank you, Travis. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable city council members, esteemed sponsors, and our valued community members, I'm both humbled and honored to present this year's State of the City to you. A room full of passionate people who take action and pride making this city a wonderful place to live and work. Our theme today is Rooted in Strength, Growing with Purpose. Together, we and community leaders who came before us planted the roots that strengthen us today. As our city grows and evolves, we have a responsibility to grow and evolve along with it. Through countless workshops and public surveys, our community has made it clear that they want a Pflugerville to become a smart, connected city. And that vision is now a core goal of our strategic plan. With that goal in mind, today I will focus on ways our community is growing with purpose. We'll start by celebrating some amazing achievements of the past year and highlight how we continue to foster relationships within our community. From there, we will focus on active steps that we've taken to grow with purpose through Parks and Recreation, the Public Art Program, water, wastewater, roads, and infrastructure. We'll pause to feature how we reach deeper to tell the stories of our community. As we look ahead, I'll share the opportunities on the horizon, including the Downtown East project, tourism as an economic engine, and commercial growth. Now, before we begin, it's my honor to introduce you to my colleagues who are helping us reach this goal. Our city council members not only volunteer their time to represent the community, but also bring a wealth of professional experience in law, finance, consulting, technology, and advocacy, just to name a few. I am fortunate to sit beside them.
Your city council invests and advocates for you. They are rooted in values of service, transparency, and responsibility. They drive our city's growth with innovation, passion, and careful consideration. They set an example of cooperation and collaboration for the community. Here is your city council. Mayor Pro Tem Kimberly Holliday, Councilmember Jonathan Kaufman, Councilmember Cesar Ruiz, Councilmember Rudy Mateer, Councilmember Melody Ryan, and Councilmember David Rogers.
At this time, could our entire city council please rise to be recognized? I'd like to also welcome some esteemed guests who are with us today. Our local Texas State Representative, Cheryl Cole. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention our former mayor, Victor Gonzalez. City Manager Serena Breland will be retiring in July after almost 8 years of dedicated service to the city of Pflugerville. I thank her for her tremendous impact which she has made on our community. One of her most important accomplishments will endure: the strong team she has fostered. She has set us up for success, as your city council has announced that Deputy City Manager James Hartshorn will serve as our next city manager. Now please join me for a walk through the state of the city. Our community's accomplishments and the projects we're working on cannot neatly fit in a 1-hour presentation, but I will do my best. Excellence is found in every facet of our city. As I give my first state of the city, I'm proud to begin by highlighting the areas where Pflugerville excels. Our community is rooted in strong connections that grow through collaboration and meaningful community engagement. For the first time ever, the city of Pflugerville's National Night Out ranked first in the state and fourth in the nation. Thank you to all our neighborhoods, businesses, and organizational leaders for helping us show that everyone in Pflugerville knows how to party and supports public safety. National Night Out is more than just a great time. Community engagement directly supports law enforcement operations and builds trust within our neighborhoods. By learning more about our neighbors, we can better support each other on challenging days. These events increase our city's resilience when times get hard. Speaking of which, this past year, Pflugerville was recognized by the National Weather Service as a storm-ready community, highlighting our commitment to enhanced emergency preparedness and safety programs. The city further received recognition from U.S. News and World Report, who ranked the city of Pflugerville 15th out of 250 cities in their 2025-2026 Best Places to Live list, and specifically 9th when compared to other cities of similar size. Travel and Leisure also ranked the city of Pflugerville as the second best place to live in the great state of Texas. And most recently, the New York Times ranked the city of Pflugerville the 15th best small city, population 250,000 and under, for big careers. It was no surprise when our team earned Platinum Scenic City certification status. This highest status represents our commitment to preserving ecological sensitive areas and shared outdoor spaces, enhancing community well-being. Our beloved trails and parks stood out on their own this year. The Texas Recreation and Parks Society designated Pfluger Park as a legacy park, a fitting honor for this park that has been central to Pflugerville's culture for 50 years. They also chose Stonehill Multi-Sport Court out of 200 applicants to win the annual Park Design Excellence Award. At this first of its kind facility, world-class art meets cutting-edge sports technology and grassroots partnerships. It's one of many examples of our city's innovative spirit. Going beyond recognition, everything we do is for the people who call this wonderful place home. Community engagement is essential. It's critical how we learn about our community's needs and share how we're working to meet those needs every day. We are grateful for our partnerships with you and see true success from our collaborative efforts.
From annual crowd gathering festivals to events that give back, The city takes every opportunity to celebrate and strengthen our connection with the community. This past year's Deutschenfest welcomed more than 8,000 attendees, and we expect even more this October as we host the festival's 50th anniversary. Slice of Pflugerville continues as a staple event for all of us to enjoy the unique cultural tastes and sounds that make Pflugerville special. The party keeps going with Rock the Block, Music in the Park, Library Con, and the Pflugerville Public Library's first Renaissance Fair. Events like Trunk or Treat and Pet Pictures with Santa and the Easter Bunny bring attention to some of our four-legged friends looking for forever homes. Public Safety Day is an opportunity to have fun with the community and emphasize family and overall preparedness. Festival of Lights brought families together to kick off the holiday season, while Blue Santa is one of our favorite ways for the whole community to come together and help make the holiday a little more magical. Thank you to all who participate in and sponsor these events to make them a wonderful time for everyone to enjoy.
Pflugerville's parks go beyond community gathering spaces. Through the trails, they also create connections. We thoughtfully invest in these spaces to enhance mobility and accessibility while interweaving whimsical moments of imagination and creativity through our Art in Public Places program.
The city of Pflugerville earned the Trail Capital of Texas title for a reason. Through development and our capital improvement program, the city constructed an additional 9 miles of trails, bringing the total to 70 miles of trails within city limits. We also made significant progress in the expansion of 1849 Park, introducing the park system's first baseball and softball fields, along with an event lawn, concessions, restrooms, and a playground. If you notice fresher air, you can thank our tree planting events, which resulted in more than 450 trees planted in parks across the city. Artbur Day combined tree planting with a chance for community members to help paint a new mural, Daydreams in Bloom, in Windermere Park. The new mural sits beside Flight of the Pollinators, which was debuted during Flutterfest. Altogether, the city, with the help of local artists, added 9 new art installations, making Pflugerville even more colorful and vibrant.
We continue to make extensive investments in our water and our wastewater systems to grow with purpose. One of the most important of these investments is the construction of a secondary raw water line to provide water redundancy to the Lake Pflugerville. Earlier this spring, we entered Stage 3 emergency water restrictions due to historically low levels at Lake Pflugerville, resulting from a break in the existing raw water line that fills the lake. This secondary raw water line is essential to creating redundancy in our system, providing support in any future issues with the existing raw water line. It will also build the capacity needed to serve our community as we continue to grow. We continue to invest and prioritize water, and I thank our community for responding with trust, cooperation, and some patience. I could not be more impressed with the response of our community and the city staff who work tirelessly to maintain the quality of life and the service our city deserves. Now, let me show you what we have done and what we are doing to grow with purpose and invest in our city's water future.
The city's 5-year water and wastewater plans are our development roadmaps to improve our current systems and prepare for the future. To name a couple of updates, this year we continued expanding the surface water treatment plant and started working on a 54-inch wastewater interceptor to expand city service farther east. The city and our customers are more empowered water users than ever before. A new water system model allows the city to respond more quickly to maintenance needs and identify customers who are affected during repairs. City water customers can also track and manage their use through WaterSmart, a portal that monitors consumption and detects leaks. These updates are possible in part due to federal funding. In November, the city was awarded a $176 million Water Infrastructure Finance and Innovation Act loan from the Environmental Protection Agency. This loan helps the city save money on critical projects by providing long-term, low-cost supplemental credit assistance, flexible financing features, and competitive interest rates. In February, the city was awarded $750,000 in federal community project funding to support the development of a water infrastructure project that will strengthen service capacity and support continued growth along the State Highway 45 corridor. The city is wrapping up construction of the secondary raw water line that will increase water flow from the Colorado River to Lake Pflugerville, our city's main water source. This new water line will also provide redundancy in case the existing raw water line needs repairs in the future. Water is a necessary and precious resource, especially here in Texas. These investments ensure we can keep the water flowing and maintain capacity to serve the community as we grow with purpose.
As our city grows and develops, our infrastructure must be able to keep up with our population growth and needs. Pflugerville is not a small town. As of the end of the year, the city's population is estimated to exceed 85,000 people and now stands among the top 5% largest cities in Texas. Our crews have been working hard to improve your commutes, increase safety on our roads, and maintain our neighborhood streets.
The city's capital improvement program included major infrastructure projects to reduce congestion, increase safety, and provide better access across Pflugerville. This year, the city improved traffic flow and supported future development by completing Colorado Sand Drive and transforming Kelly Lane from a 2-lane roadway to an urban 4-lane section. We also started reconstruction on more than a dozen streets citywide through neighborhood street reconstruction packages and made progress on key corridors, including Piccadilly Drive, Royston Lane, Emmanuel Road, and Central Commerce Drive. We hope your commute was a bit smoother by the end of 2025.
All of the new development and improvement would be nothing without the wonderful people who inspire us to work hard every day. The city's communication department is dedicated to telling the story of life in Pflugerville. Watch series like That's My Pflugerville to discover something new about your neighbors, fun ways to get involved in your community, or a new treasure that could be just around the corner.
When I was in middle school, I was attending C.D. Folks Middle School in Round Rock, and my basketball coach at the time was an adaptive PE teacher and a Special Olympics coach. She would get us involved in all things that were occurring in her APE class. She was the one that got me involved as a volunteer at my first Special Olympics competition, and I got to be a hugger, which I feel like is the best job in the world. To be at the finish line at a track meet when the athletes cross the finish line, and then you get to stand there with arms wide open and they run into your arms. And so it took one time and I was hooked. Well, Special Olympics is a sports organization for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities to be able to compete in sports. And it's just so great. Not only is it giving them an opportunity to compete, but it gives them that socialization aspect. It gives them that team aspect. It gives them an opportunity to develop lifelong friendships. And the community that it creates, there's just nothing like it. And to see our student athletes have success and earn that medal, even if it's a ribbon, it's something that they earned and they get a chance to show what they can do. Because so often I think we focus on what they can't do. And so my mantra is, let's not focus, let's diss the diss and focus on the ability. And that's what Special Olympics gives these individuals the opportunity to do, is showcase their ability. Another thing that I'll just add is with Special Olympics, we've been able to implement Unified Champion Schools, which is a program for any campus, elementary, middle school, and high school, that goes beyond the scope of just sports to really make a campus inclusive and include the special education student on that campus in every aspect that goes on that said campus. And so that is another thing I'm proud of this district, because we started out at Hendrickson, and Hendrickson has just done, it is the gold standard in our district. They earned national recognition from Special Olympics North America and ESPN for being one of the top 5 schools in the nation, and had a big ceremony to celebrate it. And a couple of years ago, they were again received national recognition by Hasbro. So they are a 2-time national banner campus when it comes to Unified Champion schools. I'm happy to say that every high school in Pflugerville ISD is a Unified Champion campus. Quite a few of our middle school campuses are, and quite a few of our elementaries. And it is a goal of mine to make Pflugerville ISD a unified district. Volunteers are the heart of our program, and we cannot do what we do without the amazing volunteers that we have. So if anybody is interested in volunteering, we've got some information on the Pflugerville ISD website. And just like I was telling you in the beginning, I feel like you come to one event one time, you're hooked, and you're gonna wanna do it time and time again. So it just takes one time and it hooks you and you'll be back. I can't say enough great things about the city of Pflugerville. They have included our athletes in so much. I mean, I remember back to, we were a part of the Deutschenfest, and we were a part of parades. We have been included in the Slice of Pflugerville. We have been a part of many city council meetings where proclamations have been read. Our biggest event is the Rumble in the Ville, and that is a Special Olympics recognition night for all of our student athletes, where they get a chance to be under the Wednesday night lights, and they are the ones that the spotlight is on. And the night concludes with our city and ISD PD partnering with our flag football team to have a friendly game of flag football. And it's our biggest fundraiser of the year. That is an event where you see a true community come together for our Falcon Special Olympic athletes. And at that event, when I look up and I see the community and everybody that's there, it brings joy to my heart. I feel like I have the best job in the world, and the distinct honor to see the growth that they make. And together in this community, we will continue the good work that we've started and create a generation that includes, loves, and embraces everyone. That's my Pflugerville.
Years of planning and community feedback are coming to fruition as we make significant progress on the Downtown East project. City Hall will be more than a place where municipal government operates and services are delivered. It will become a community gathering space, bringing us closer together. And across the street will be the Monarch, a place where residents of all ages can learn, grow, and thrive. The Monarch, like its namesake butterfly, symbolizes a stage of transition, not only for individuals, but also for our city, as we further stake our claim as a place to live, play, and prosper.
The Downtown East project is taking shape before our eyes. The expansion of downtown aims to enhance local business growth, provide more walkable community spaces, and promote a unified downtown Pflugerville brand that supports tourism efforts while giving locals a sense of community identity. This year, the city celebrated alongside project partners Griffin Swinnerton at topping out ceremonies for City Hall and the Monarch Multi-Generational Recreation Center. Both these projects and the new parking structure will provide opportunities for playful fun and business development. We are excited to see them completed by the end of this year and fully open to the public at the beginning of 2027. So come try out the new stand-up water slide, grab a coffee with us in the lobby at City Hall, and relax in the plaza.
But when people ask what's there to do in Pflugerville, I hope those of you in this room overwhelm them with so many amazing options. Some of those businesses are with us here today, and we're so grateful that you chose to set up shop in Pflugerville. You are part of what makes this city a great place to live and elevates it to a destination to come back to time and time again. Through Explore Pflugerville, we hope to bring more attention to everything that our city has to offer.
From local boutique shopping to Texas wine tasting, water slides to festival rides, Pflugerville has become a destination for everyone. The city earned the tourism-friendly designation from Travel Texas last year for actively promoting tourism as an economic development strategy. The Explore Pflugerville brand has brought attention to our local businesses. Explore Pflugerville also entices more tourists to visit and stay in the city, which brings in hotel occupancy tax revenue. This revenue helps fund programs like art in public places and community events that are enjoyed by locals and visitors alike. To further highlight local businesses, Explore Pflugerville launched a new series, Pflugerville Finds, that features some of your favorite local restaurants and attractions around the city. Most recently, the city also earned the Brew City designation from the Texas Craft Brewers Guild, showcasing the city's local breweries and encouraging more visitors. Be a tourist in your own city. Check out Explore Pflugerville and see everything we have to offer.
Pflugerville's commercial growth is flourishing like never before, and it's a testament to our city's appeal as a great place to do business. Between the city and our wonderful friends at the Chamber of Commerce and the Pflugerville Community Development Corporation, new and expanding business owners are set up to thrive here. To best support our community, we also remain aware and engaged at the state level. As the legislature works to tighten controls on city, we continue to monitor those changes and advocate for Pflugerville and Pflugervillians at the Capitol. Thank you to everyone here who both actively champion our city and everyone who choose this community as a place to plant your roots.
Business is booming in Pflugerville. We're attracting the commercial services and products our community needs and wants. New exciting restaurants like Tumble 22, Coda Revolving Sushi Bar, and Juice Land most recently opened locations here. More are on the way like Kava, Hop Dottie, and Ike's Levin Sandwiches. You can also find more exceptional services around town like Kids Dental Smiles, Vitas Healthcare, and Neurolux. The Planning and Development Department has been busy this year issuing 85 commercial building permits, 20 temporary certificates of occupancy, and 34 final certificates of occupancy. They have also been assessing the city's Unified Development Code that regulates zoning, site design, and subdivisions. PCDC has been diligently working towards Project Nexus to develop the 53-acre site west of Lake Pflugerville. Project Nexus is set to be the next big regional destination that will showcase our city's unique identity, enhance the quality of life for our community, and drive sustainable economic growth to help us grow with purpose. An exciting future stands in front of us, Pflugerville. Thanks for helping us make it happen.
Everything we have shown you today goes back to our 2026 to 2030 strategic plan, which our City Council unanimously voted to adopt last year. With this plan, we have momentum and buy-in from our community to move forward and tackle the next set of challenges and big ideas. Hundreds of community members and stakeholders provided feedback that collectively drives us to become a connected, smart city. Through our 6-pillar framework, we have key actions that can be achieved to reach this goal. Those pillars are brand and reputation, community social fabric and neighborhood character, mobility, infrastructure, and connectivity, community amenities and events, residential and node development, economic and business development. These pillars drive each and every decision we make to create future economic growth, enhance community experience, and develop and share the reputation and character of Pflugerville. Our success is possible thanks to your support, your collaboration, and bright community spirit. A spirit that knows how to work hard and enjoys the rewards of our work. A spirit that values differing viewpoints and welcomes a challenge. And a spirit that is resilient and optimistic for our future. I'm excited for all we've accomplished this past year, and I have great expectations of what we'll deliver in the year to come. Together, rooted in strength, driven by purpose. Thank you.